All right, I am sitting here with not only the Cent Vice President, but Fixins Roofing's own Mike Pfeiffer. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, thanks,
Good. How
Billy.
are you?
Appreciate it a ton.
Before we begin, tell everybody how we can get a hold of you.
Absolutely. Mike Pfeiffer with Fixins Roofing and Home Services. You can find us at fixinscontracting.com. You can email me directly at mike@fixinscontracting.com. That's FIXINS. And our phone number is 719-641-5969.
Perfect. So tell us a little bit about Fixins Roofing, the company.
So Fixins was established by Anthony Curry in 2008, local here in Colorado Springs. We do direct insurance work, commercial and residential roofing, all types of roofing. And I was fortunate enough to get to put on the owner hat with my business partner, Kai Christensen, in January of 2024.
Very nice. There are a ton of roofing companies and contracting companies, especially after a storm. Feels like your door gets knocked on 3-4 times a day.
Yeah.
Why go with Fixins?
We are local to Colorado Springs. One of the things that we do that helps set us apart is we don't just focus on the roof. We focus on an entire insurance claim so that we can be a one-stop shop for a homeowner, that we can make life easy on you. We partner with really great subcontractors and partners through other businesses for windows, paint. We actually made a big investment in ourselves last year, bought our own gutter equipment, trained our roofing crews on how to install gutters so that your gutters are being installed the same day as the roof. This will help cut down on the construction time for the homeowners, only one day of cleanup. Most homes are able to get roofed in one day, and now we're able to get the gutters done on that same day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You mentioned different types of roofs. What types of roofs do you work on?
So traditionally, most people have your typical asphalt shingle roof, but because we do a full suite of commercial roofs, we also will specialize in your flat roofing materials. So that's going to be your EPDM, your TPOs. We can do all your metal types of roof. We can do your stone roofs, your ceramic roofs. So there is not any, we can do metal roofs, standing seam. There's not a project too big or too small for us. So don't be afraid to call us about a large contract with commercial roofing and all the way down to the person who just needs to get maybe an outpost or a garage done or something like that.
Okay. A lot of people these days are doing solar.
Yes,
is that an issue for you guys at all?
No, because of some of the great networking groups that we've got a part of, we've got a great partnership group of solar contractors. They'll take care of the detaching and resetting of your solar panels. They will come out, take those panels off, take great care of them, clean them up. They'll add bird caging around them if you need to. In fact, some of the solar contractors that we work with will even be able to analyze your system, see if it needs to be upgraded for the increased electrical needs that you have. We'll go up, do the roof. Once that's done, we call in our inspection through Pikes Peak Regional Building Department. Typically, if you have a solar system, Pikes Peak will expedite that to get an inspection done quickly so that we can get the solar panels back onto the house, get you back into your electrical needs, and we'll get and then they do a solar inspection after that. So anytime you have solar in your house, there's multiple inspections and it needs to be staged out. So that's how we handle that.
That makes sense. That's great.
Yes, sir.
I call you, tell you I want you to come check out my roof. What does this process look like? Kind of timeline, start to finish?
Absolutely. Most time when people need to have a roof checked out, unless we had a catastrophic event and you've got water pouring directly into it or an active leak, it's typically something that we will just work out in your schedule with one of our advisors. Now, if it is something where we need to get an emergency service out there, we need to get a tarp up on the roof or something along those lines, we can absolutely have somebody out there, same day type of situation on that with an emergency response. But most people, you catch a hailstorm, you've got damage on your roof, that roof isn't going to leak immediately. It's just sustained that damage, and we just take our time, work through the process, do it right, don't rush into anything. We take our time. We work with insurance companies. We try to go arm in arm with them so that the homeowner is the person that is the target to be taken care of. Our goal is to make sure we get that home back to pre-storm conditions in the best way possible so that the homeowner is only paying for their deductible that they agreed upon with their insurance company.
That's great. Is there a charge for estimates?
We do not charge for any type of estimates. There is a charge if we ever need to do a certification or something like that during the selling of a house. Maybe it's somebody who didn't have any warranties with the previous roofer. They can have us come out there, do a full inspection. We'll come out, document everything going on the roof, take photos, put together a certificate of basically certifying the roof, stating, hey, this thing is not going to leak unless outside conditions happen, such as hail or something like that, or if there's something that a homeowner isn't disclosing to us, or there's an active leak and they're hiding it from us, well, that's obviously in there as well. But we want to take care of people. There's a lot of times that somebody's roof is in better shape than they realize.
All right. Now, I know you've mentioned before that you actually have access to drones now for this. Is there any other technology kind of coming forward that's making your life easier?
Yeah, absolutely. So the drones are really wonderful, especially with commercial projects. We can put up infrared drones where they can help find water intrusions, especially on commercial properties, to find out that there's wetness that is soaked underneath the membrane on surfaces. That'll help us find leak detections faster and things of that nature. Especially on a commercial property, usually the whole roof doesn't need to be replaced. We can go with repairs and stuff like that. Some of the other great technology going on out there, satellite imagery to get good measurements of the roof, so we don't have to go up with tape measures and stuff like that. We can just order up satellite images, and then we're using all kinds of great things through AI and other technology like that to write our estimates quicker, get more accurate materials, and then of course the technology of fun things like Tesla shingles and stuff coming to market. It's absolutely something that we're wildly interested in and trying to learn more about every day.
That is fantastic. I think we're going to open it up to the group for any questions for Mike.
Any roofing questions for a roofer?
Are there different types of like roofs that are better to combat hail and stuff that we have here? Classifications on there?
Absolutely. One of the things that we like to do is upgrade people to a Class 4 shingle in as many cases as we possibly can. Unless it's a very unique situation, we're offering a free Class 4 upgrade for most people. It's going to be a thicker shingle. It's going to be able to hold up to about 2-inch hail. Anything above 2-inch hail, you're going to have a hard time finding a product that is going to hold up against that. Even your ceramic and stone, you get big enough hail, it'll punch through that.
Yes, Bob.
What's one of the larger roofs that you put on?
Last year we had the opportunity to do a 96 unit residential complex up in Lone Tree. It worked out to be about 1,100 square of roof. Took our roofers, oh my gosh, a little over 8 weeks to get that project done. But absolutely fantastic project. Turned out wonderful. I'm really proud of the work on that. And you can see that on our website. It's definitely featured there.
All right. Well, before we wrap this up, when we were talking earlier, you had mentioned something kind of in the works that you were really excited about.
Yeah, absolutely. There will be more details to come, but we are getting ready to roll out a customer appreciation program through Fixins, where there will be rewards to customers and referral partners for writing us reviews, reposting pictures for us, giving us referrals, and having people who purchase roofs from us. Cash rewards on a lot of those things. We're just working out the details. People in networking groups, as long as you're not in an industry where it prohibits being compensated for that kind of stuff, we'll be able to compensate people for their efforts of spreading the word of Fixins Roofing. And so more details on that to come. Please set up one-to-ones. Check out our website. There will be details when we formally launch that.
It's very exciting. One last time, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Mike Pfeiffer, Fixins Roofing and Home Services, 719-641-5969 at fixinsroofing.com. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Billy.
Thank you.